Capricorn, welcome to your mid-August 2022 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. You saw that I, did those cards like that, and I just had that for the last reading that I did for Virgo. These two cards? These are pretty thick cards, but these are stuck together. These are both going to be used for my outcome cards. Okay. I was looking to see if that was stuck together with something. The heart of the matter is the death card, which in this deck, they also make a point of saying rebirth, so that people don't just jump to conclusions, because all endings have beginnings attached to it. And you just came off of a full moon, a very powerful one as far as I'm concerned, in July in your sign. So that could be the death and the rebirth all at once. You may have dealt with somebody's death, physical death as well. That's always a possibility, and dealing with some ending there. And it might be just an end to a way of life that you have. Pluto is in that, probably in the 29th degree, I would think, or 28th degree, 27th, one of the last degrees of Capricorn. So you can expect some of the heightening effects of that as we get towards March, when Pluto finally goes into Aquarius. It's going to go back into your sign during 2023, but at least going into a new sign is really cool. The past position, we have the Ace of Cups, so it sounds like a new relationship coming into your life, maybe dealing with a divorce or something along those lines. Ace of Cups can also be, to me, your passion project. So if you have, let's say you lost your job. Now, these are things, when I do the central theme card, it's not something for the future. So whatever this thing that is in the heart of the matter card, it's something that you are currently dealing with. So if you have lost your job, or it's on again, off again, like a, what do they call it, being laid off or whatever, you may feel like, okay, cool. Now I'm going to work on my, passion project. This is really near and dear to my heart, and I have this opportunity. Isn't that cool? So instead of just sitting there fuming, you're actually going to do something constructive. That's really wild and awesome. The higher message is the Page of Wands. Start spreading the news. This is a card of exhilaration, good news coming to you, and it's like you just want to tell everybody what this is. Now, what I would say about this, based on the Ace of Cups, is that when you have your heart connected to something, you're going to invite passion into your life. When you're doing something out of a sense of duty, which Capricorn is, great at, having that sense of duty, there can be that that sense that Capricorn has, that they're obligated to do something. That kind of energy isn't very high vibrational. It's it's also coming from, to me, a place of programming rather than doing something very organically, if you will. So look at that, look at how that may manifest in your life, and if you feel that sense of joy about it. Because you might have to let it go. What crosses you is the Knight of Wands, and this is a card associated with Sagittarius. It's like, I think it might be like double fire, but it's a very kind of a youthful, rebellious energy. And it's kind of like when you get pent up, when you feel this sense of you've been holding on, you've been trying to play the game, and then you've had enough. You can go in the opposite direction where you just rebel against everything. Even a Capricorn person can have a midlife crisis, for instance, and you have to rein yourself in. You have to be able to make changes without going from one extreme to the other. Because with the Death card, there might be that feeling of like knowing that something's over with, but kind of freaking out about it at the same time. Also, if there is a Sagittarius person in your life, or I would say an Aries person, I really do identify with that card as an Aries energy. Anybody who is not committing to you, with the Ace of Cups, new love may have come into your life, but make sure it's love. Make sure it's not lust. The Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, two different types of energy, or Knight of Wands too. The passion of the fire, the love and the gentleness of the cups can be quite different. There's nothing wrong with fire. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that sometimes when a person has tolerated something for so long, they can kind of just go a little bit crazy. And even like career-wise, if somebody loses their job, it may be a perfect opportunity for them to explore their talents, that their creativity, but they may like totally rebel and do some stuff that's very I don't know if I'd say destructive, but definitely not in alignment with doing productive things, just because maybe they're upset about what happened, and so they're just like, screw it all. And it might be just a phase, but just be careful of that. What's coming in is Nine of Pentacles. This is financial independence. This is always a great card. You are Pentacles, being an earth sign, Capricorn, so it's right up your alley. But it does point to the ability to stand on your own feet, economically, financially. So if you have been worried about that for whatever reason, that could be something that is just inherent in you, that you tend to worry too much about things like that. And the outcome cards, they came out together. The Wheel of Fortune, that's your alignment with what is happening. It's a great sign that you're on the right track. And we have the Lover's card. So this could be the perfect time for love to come into your life. If you've seen a major ending in your life, and maybe you've met somebody that you think is the right one, it's possible to explore that without feeling this sense of having to move too quickly. I think that with the Nine of Pentacles, to me, just on an energetic level, this idea of keeping your energy independent in the initial stages of whatever you want to call it, love, lust, attraction. You don't have to move too quickly. You can live your own life while getting to know somebody else. Or if you are trying to start a new business, there's a sense of alignment there. Lover's card could be even taking on a partner, a business partner. But being able to do these things with a sense of your own self, where you're not just kind of always in relationship with somebody else and having to consult somebody else, but you actually have that independence of spirit. Okay, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I'm primarily an astrologer. I say that just because when I do the tarot, some people prefer astrology, and that's my specialty, but I do private tarot readings too. I have double readings that are, it's like a package deal. So you get a discount, a significant discount, by buying 2 readings at once, and it becomes a more substantial reading as a result, because it's at least 2 hours for my deep dive reading, my double astrology reading, and then I have one that's almost the same time length for full-length tarot and full-length natal chart interpretation, called my whole enchilada reading. So you can find out more information about those readings and other readings that I offer at the link below. I'm at RainaMoonAstrology.com. Take care. Bye.